So yesterday we kind of tied in the collar grip sit-up guard here, where we were like doing collar drags and all those attacks, to like more of a collar sleeve style. Okay, so a lot of times what will happen here is he's going to make grips too. Obviously he doesn't want to just sit there. And the passive typically he's looking for here is kind of like he'll stand up and kind of bullfight and start to kind of like an exercise. Okay. So when he makes these grips here, he's actually making a mistake here. Okay, so anytime my arm is floating away from the body here and the knee's not helping it, bring the knee up. That's safe, okay, and that's safe. This is not safe. Okay, so when we're learning these attacks, we're also learning what not to do on top, okay? Now, the moment I see this, I immediately get a pocket grip here, not a judo grip, and I want to step right here on his hip. Anytime we put the foot on the hip, you want to make sure that you're keeping good tension and you're not just resting it there, okay? Now, the next thing is I've got to get my right foot out from under him, okay? So I don't want to like just sit back and let him stuff that hook and start forcing. I have no control this way. So right now I've got a 2-on-1 situation with collar sleeve and I've got his entire hip control. What I don't have is any directional control this way. So as I start to sit back, I'm going to bring my right foot to his bicep. Okay? If you're flexible, this will not be an issue. It'll feel normal to you. If you're not very flexible, you're going to feel a little bound up here. Okay? So I want you to think about two motions. I sit back, bringing my knee into my armpit the best I can. Then my foot will naturally be on the bicep, okay? If you try to lift your foot while he's pushing it to the mat, it's gonna be heavy, okay? So don't think you have to have it sitting up here. You're going back, you're keeping him away from you here. The collar grip can also be helping. And as you sit back, you put your foot right here on the bicep. Okay, now you're in collar sleeve. Okay, I don't want to give him the time to stand up yet. Okay, he's made a huge mistake giving me the arm. He's on his knees, so it's easy to get the submission here. But the most common mistake is people throw the triangle from here. If I'm on my side and I try to triangle, that leg will get thrown, or even if I'm able to break that grip, he can still stack the triangle very easily, okay? And those will haunt you when you're triangling, okay, both of those situations. So what I want to do here is I want to bring my left knee against his shoulder, okay? That's going to stop him from turning the corner really hard. It's also going to make sure that I have the arm trap, so even without the sleeve. Here, the only thing stopping that row is my hand. Here, it's my whole leg, okay? Now, from here, I don't just shoot the leg up. I bridge. I bridge my hips up, and I'm like pulling him down into my hip. Here, I'm elevating, here. Now, pulling hard with the collar grip here, I'm going to kick that. Okay, that'll break the grip. Now, the next thing, don't go to triangle guard here, okay? Once again, you're giving him a chance to start twisting your body. So you already have an ideal situation. You're on the hip, you're lifting, you break the grip, take your hip out just a little, but mainly your leg here, and then put it across his neck, not his shoulder, okay? Here. Now, from this point, you're in a good situation. You can go ahead and grab the ankle and start making the lock, okay? Remember, on the triangle, you don't want your ankle relaxed. You want to make like a hook here, okay? Because the triangle is not down, it's in, okay? So your knee's squeezing. The way I like to finish this is I hug my knee, his head, and I make a gable grip. That way, I'm kind of like a ball here. It's hard for him to thrash around. It also makes him reaching my collar very difficult, okay? If you underhook the leg, this arm can come around. Okay, if you have long legs and you've got a good bite here, it's not going to be the end of the world. This stops all that, okay? This also makes it extremely hard for him to pick me up. If you're smaller, triangling larger guys, this is a lot heavier. This is easier for him to start building up and all that. So finish here, squeezing at the tap. So we're here, we got the collar grip, and we're on one hip, okay? Now from here, I'm going to go to the hip, grip, and as I go back, I'm going to step on his bicep here, okay? This is connected, not open. Now from here, I kind of square up a little. I'm going to bridge my hips, pulling this down. This is important. If you just bridge your hips, he'll go away from you. Because right here, he's wanting to back away. That would be the smartest option for him. What's stopping that is his collar drag here. Breaking the grip here. Think about almost like you're kicking yourself in the knee and your foot will be in the right spot. If you're back here, you didn't turn it. Here. Now you don't need the sleeve anymore. So keeping this grip and this grip is not going to help you. So go ahead and let go and get this, okay? Now, some people don't do this, they hold the head. That's not wrong, okay? But the problem is this shoulder will start to get away from you. Okay, so go ahead and rip your arm out. That happens a lot, especially without the gi. When you have the shin and you're clamping down on the scapula here, it's got a lot more arm control, okay? Then you can lock it up here, hug the knee, squeeze and get the tap. Okay, does anyone have any questions? All right, so this is a review of yesterday, so we're gonna do this 2 minutes each.